Hello everybody! Clovers and Stardust. I'm doing quite fine. Well, depending on... I'm still trying to cool down the attic, but yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you? Did you have a good weekend? And hello, Mino. And hello, furry gay boy gay fox. Hello, twice the gay. Oh, 120% the gay. Hello and welcome. And a rainbow cosplayer. Hello and welcome to the chat. Lots of new people. This is awesome. I hope you enjoy. We're going to draw soon. Something with science, no doubt. But we're also dedicating this stream to Papa Bark's ALS. We're raising money for against this dreadful disease for fresh research and support. And so far we have raised well over 25,000. In fact, almost 30,000. So, and I'm here, just little me, trying to be a point for that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rainbow Cosplayer. It's $35,236.74. Oh gosh. And hello there on the YouTubes. We have something I cannot read. Is that you, Tabo? Yes, it is me. Unfortunately, let's see. But yes, that is me. Welcome, and yeah, enjoy the stream. We will be starting to draw soon. And Stardust says, I traveled to The Hague twice last weekend. Saturday I went to Deadpool and Wolverine, and Sunday I helped at the stables, and later I went to a certain shop in The Hague. It was a very nice weekend going outside and traveling. Today I felt mostly tired from the heat and a busy weekend, but it was very nice and relaxing. Well, that heat is certainly doing their number on me as well. And I'm glad you're feeling fine. On the other end, we have, I'm Ezreal Totres. Nice to meet you, Tabo. And nice to meet you as well, Ezreal. It's a pleasure. Right, now setting all the last things up, we have Pixel and we have Simba right here. There we go. There, we got the whole gang back together now. Now for the pen. That Rainbow Cosplayer says, I'm just looking around and got this stream from a friend of mine, Tani Draws, trying to connect with some first streamers. Tani is an absolute gem. I love her. I also love to draw with her. She is one of my better friends and actual mutual friend of the moderators here on this channel as well. And on the other end we see, sorry, my last name is Torres. I forgot. Well, no worries about that. It's just that I kind of have a name to pin on it right now, so that's cool. And Stardust response. And of course, I stayed hydrated during traveling and today as well. That is very good. Speaking of which, the hydrating stuff, I do my part. As you can see, I stay hydrated as well. I hope there's no indecent zooming on the background, because that's my airco working hard. Since, well, the heat in the Netherlands, of course, there are many other people that can stand much more heat than we softy Dutchies. However, I must confess that if you're used to 18, 19 degrees, and fairly low humidity, and suddenly it is like 25, 26 degrees with very high humidity, you tend to, just melt. But I've heard that in Southeast Asian, it's even worse, like high humidity and extremely high temperatures. I still want to go there, but most likely during the winter. On the other end, we have here, I have Ibis Paint every day on my tablet, but for now you have to be the artist for me, Tabo. Oh yes, but making a drawing every day, that works wonders for your skills. So by all means, I do love to see some more stuff from you, hopefully another time. That would be lovely. Do check out my Discord. Currently, I am going to draw Chase, who has been a a guest on Digging Up Positivity. She is doing a lot in the medical field. She is definitely one of the more known furries out there, and fighting hard for proper science, vaccinations, and things like that. However, today I am doing a job interview with her, and I'm wearing a lab coat. However, it's not the lab coat that she requires for in the lab, so that is going to be a little bit of a problem. So it's a little bit of a gag. This is not going to be me. This is not going to be me. However, I am going to be on the other ends of the drawing. I'm going to be a little bit smaller. And yes, indeed, that is my Discord. Thank you very much, a Rainbow Cosplayer. Let's copy that. And Tabo is standing here in his lab coat like, what? This is what you mean, right? And you're gonna see what kind of lab coat I mean in a moment.
Cada día doy las gracias a esta vida. Cada día me nace nueva melodía. Yo sabía.
That Rainbow Cosplayer, thank you very much for joining the Discord. I will authorize you in a moment, or else one of my moderators might be ahead of me, because right now I cannot switch to Discord and do all the things there, since, well, I do have to draw a little bit, but thank you very much for joining. It's much appreciated. We do share some art there, and just generally creativity. On the other end, we have Torres asking, are you born in the Netherlands, Tabo? And I say yes, I have been born in the Netherlands, in the lovely city of Leiden. So this is in the province of Zuid-Holland, or basically South Holland. Some people might actually know the Netherlands by Holland as the name for that, because back in the old days, most of the industry was located in Holland, and also the shipyards and all the ships were coming from Holland. And they basically had this idea from, you know what, we're saying we're from Holland instead of the Netherlands.
Cada día me nace nueva melodía. Yo sabía que algún día llegaría. Tengo tantas razones para quererte, cariño, tantas razones para quererte. Tengo tantas razones para quererte, cariño, tantas razones para quererte. Mi corazón para ofrecerte, para quererte. Nunca quiero perderte, para quererte. La suerte de poder tenerte aquí, para quererte. Hecho yo para merecerte, para quererte. Tengo tantas razones para quererte.
Ah, the Rainbow Cosplayer says, I am from the far east side of the Netherlands and I was there last weekend. In fact, I was visiting Tani right there and it was absolutely wonderful. But if you have to go all the way from the far east to the far southwest, then you kind of start to know that the Netherlands might be a little bit larger than you think. Still, compared to other countries, it is next to nothing. On the other end, we have Torres saying that, well, I was born in Puerto Rico. Jade. But I speak languages with Spanish, English, Japanese, and Urdu, like Pakistani. Oh wow, you are very well versed, and I always find it extremely respectful if somebody actually knows another language other than their maiden language, so to speak, their mother tongue, and because other languages are sometimes so difficult to learn. I've seen that with my father when he immigrated here in the Netherlands. It took him at least 10 years to get the language just right. That Rainbow Cosplayer says, I'm actually 30 minutes away from Tani. Oh, that's actually neato. So, that could be. Chances are that you are living near Enschede, isn't it? Oh, not to worry about that. It's all good. Torres says, I mean Tabo, sorry again, but I was being appointed by Nat, so don't worry about that. You are doing just fine. And Meatloaf says, another beautiful Tabo Monday. Aww, naming him day in a week after me. I hope things are going great in the Netherlands. My father lives over there in a Lekkerkerk. Haha, I must return there someday. Yeah, Lekkerkerk is actually a very interesting place. Been there a couple of times. As for Aziril, my first name is Aziril, my last name is Torres, Tabo. Of course, my apologies, I always call people by their last name if I don't know them. Like, or else, what I often do in the furry fandom is I call them Mr. Caddy, or Miss Kitty, or just the name with the species in it. Also, we see Soldier24. Hello and a woof. And I woof to you as well. And a Dead Rainbow Cosplay says, I'm living next to Enschede. Ha! I was almost right! Just a moment. Got to do the hydrating thing. My weekend was absolutely lovely. Last weekend I was in a little bit up north from Enschede, namely in the city of Koevoorde. And we were there in fursuit on the local market, and it was a lot of fun. The people there were amazing, and a lot of fun was had. But my gosh, the warm weather, especially when fursuiting, oei. But it was worth it though. I can show some pictures later on. Hello, Team Meerkat Gaming! Awesome! How are you doing? And Azrael says, 2 days ago, did you watch Brock the Investigator? Well, actually, 2 days ago, we had the video with a big interview of the creator of Brock the Investigator. And I think you mean that. And it was absolutely lovely. He was a little bit sick during the interview, so he didn't sound all too great. However, it was an absolute charmer of a guy. And yeah, it was a very good interview. I do recommend to check it out on my YouTube channel. And if you're not familiar with my YouTube channel here, the people on Twitch that is here, check out my YouTube channel. On the other end, we have Soldier24 saying, good to hear, I was last week in the Efteling, Friday in Zandvoort to surprise a friend that is working at a convenience store. And Sunday I visited my lovely mother. Oh, and this Saturday I'm on a boat in the Canal Pride in Amsterdam. Oh yes, of course, because this month, it's Pride Month in the Netherlands. And a happy Monday to you as well, Otter. It was Mukip Otter, right? With the C pronounced as a K. I remembered it. I screwed up so bad with the name. Yeah, it was with a K. Aw, Mino, happy birthday for your mom. That's so sweet. And that rainbow cosplay says, Tabo, are you open for commissions? Well, yes. Yes, I am. Mukip says no. So it is C is a C. Oh, you are confusing me. My dad should have heard it. The letter C in Dutch is just Musip then. It's Musip, Otter. My dad was always complaining, like the letter C for Cornelius. He was completely confused by it. So if you want to scare off a Serbian dad, just explain them the letter C in Dutch. But back to that rainbow cosplayer. Yes, indeed, I am open for commissions. Do shoot me a DM on Discord. Since you're on my server now, you can also poke me there. And let's talk shop afterwards. Number 5007 says, someone said there's a Brock animation in your latest video. No, it was, I think there is a little bit of a misunderstanding. We were talking about possible future projects and such. And we were basically showing off all sorts of the in-game cinematics and such. There is not a Brock animation feature, although I would have absolutely loved that. Because the story is great, and there's plenty of stuff to make an animation movie about. Ah, soldier. Well, say hello to the lovely otter. Also, that otter, oh my god, I saw the bodysuit and everything. The big bappers. That was just so cute. It was absolutely adorable. Number 5007 says, oh, yes, I did not mean to... I am not the type of clickbait. It's just, if... I am going to check out that interview again, though, because I did manually translate the entire interview. And I cannot really remember explicitly stating that there is an animation. If I am wrong, of course, do poke me for that, because trust me, with all the videos that I make, mistakes are made. Absolutely. Because trust me, when it comes down to the videos, just around half a week in advance, I always have the videos being checked by several people as well. But even though mistakes are made, and even with the 4i principle, or 6i principle actually, it's sometimes they do shine true. So by all means, if you see something that doesn't make sense, point it out. Number says, not what I meant. Somebody said that you included a Brock animation in that video. Not that Cowcat announced it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. On the other end, we have Azriel asking, Tabo, how's your day? And Adi on the other end also says, hello, Tabo. My day is going fine so far. I must admit, the heat is getting to me a little bit, but the airco is on full blast at this moment in the attic. We're raising money for ALS, and the amount raised in total is over $35,000. So that is absolute amazing. Also for everybody there, Adi, welcome. Everybody say hello to Adi. That's cool. It's our biggest fan indeed. And number 5007. It could be. I mean, I would like to know where it came from, but a misunderstanding is easily made, and if I made a mistake, that's fine as well. You know, I'm just a meerkat. That's what I always say. Oh, Ari! Thank you very much for the sub. In fact, Clover, thank you very much for gifting Ari a sub. And Mino says, maybe it's a better idea to have people check smaller segments of your videos. Because I did, I think, 20 minutes of your videos and they're pretty hard to sit through, needing to watch it several times to filter out the mistakes, which is true. That's why I have multiple people. But what you're saying here, have various people checking out various parts of the video, is actually a very good idea. I think I will consider this for the next time. I love it. This is proper feedback. I like that. And on the other end, we have Azrael saying from, why did you put on the piano? And don't worry about misspelling my name or just using the name. It's cool. I know you mean me. I love the piano animation. It was actually a little bit of a practical joke because Tabo is a bit of a toony meerkat. And toony meerkats, especially on the golden age of animation, they often got flattened by a huge piano or something silly like that. And I made a little animation out of it together with Silver Piers. And furry gay boy, I just call you Gay Fox. Is that alright with you? Have you ever watched a cartoon called Koala Man? Koala Man is... The name sounds familiar, but I don't. I'll have to Google it afterwards, though. Rhino and the Red Bill. I think I featured a Rhino and the Red Bill in Digging Up Positivity a while back, when it was still on a pilot episode. I love the idea behind it. And I do agree with Stardust. Cartoon violence is the best kind. Also, Team Meerkat Gaming, could you please post the charity link for me on the YouTube sides of things? It's in my Twitter. Although, yeah, for Soldier, you may call me Diego if you want. Not required, of course. Well, I think Diego is a better name, though. It's very nice. I like Diego. It has a cool ring to it. Hey, Joel Checalope says hello, Tabo. And I say hello to you as well. And to Michael Sampson as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, Clovers did give the right link to it, but I am going to post this in the general chat, so it is being posted on the YouTubes as well. I hope. Oh, come on. There we go. Ezreal, that should be the link to my donation page, the Tiltify page. And here we see me standing in a lab coat. Of course, this is not the kind of lab coat that a scientist wants in their laboratory. Soldier says, by the way, I really enjoyed that you shared a photo with me and you where I was wearing your glasses. Well, yes, indeed. I think that was a very good photo, but for, of course, for the other people, just let's see here. Here we go. This is the picture of Diego. Isn't that cute? It's very boopy. On which that brings me to Rocky Icy Meerkat. Oh, thank you for the boop. Hello, Deadly Wrath of Darkness. Yes, I love the pets. And Ice Toast, a happy Monday to you as well. And Furrygate Fox says that I just started watching a furry anime called The Odd Taxi, and it's really good. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I actually have to check that out. I have not been watching that much anime as of recently. However, I did watch my fair share back in the days. Jolt and Azrael. Yeah, I am currently drawing Chais, the scientist, looking at Tabo in a lab coat, and it's not exactly the lab coat that she intended for. So, since my lab coat is obviously not the type of lab coat you see in laboratories. And Chais is a little bit peeved because of that. And yeah, that's a little bit of drawing for it. It's just a little bit of a silly thing. Yes, indeed, a lab, the different kind of lab. Alright, Mino, have a good one and thank you very much. Clover is taking it over from here. A big shout out to Mino. Thank you very much and enjoy your night. Sleep well. Deadly Ref, the emotional support badger. Okay, I can see that. That's much appreciated. And for Soldier, who is asking, Tabo, are you going to reference in October? Yes, I will. I'm actually head of charity right there, so I have no choice. That flute maker, oh no, a pack of cookies fell out. I hope the cookies are still edible. I hope they don't fall on the ground. I think Stardust. Who is still wondering when the reference ticket sale is open. I think Clover might be able to enter that, or else it's being announced on the main page. I must admit that, yeah, it's I'm not 100% up to date with all the latest. Hey, Tatron, who will be coming soon. Yeah, well, Tatron is also a key aspect in the wheeling and dealing of reference. So, and Flukemaker says, I have 3k point thingies. I have no idea what the point thingies are. Ugh. Very gay boy. Love the drawing, but I'm going to play some games, which is absolutely fine. You go play your games. Do tell us though, which games, because I'm curious to see that. I believe Reference does have a channel for updates. Yes, I think so. Not sure for that, Stardust. On the other end, we have Azrael asking, why did you drive with a truck, Tabo? I think that you meant when I was driving with the truck in a couple of episodes ago. It was an ambulance on a racetrack, I believe. Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Oh, wait a minute. On the YouTube community tab. Okay. Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay. My apologies for that, Azrael. What you meant with truck. Here, let's show it to the rest of the world. That was no truck. That was no ordinary truck. This, my good friend, is actually, yeah, well, you can compare it to a truck. It is a dumpster truck. I was actually a special guest on Diggerland. And Diggerland, there is actually a video about that. It is a bobcat, yes. And here you see the video where it's from. And this video, that basically is my entire tour through Diggerland. And if I go right there... Ah, here we go. That is the one. The official Bobcat name is indeed a brand, but this was a GCB truck. And they are usually for hauling things back and forth on the building sites. It was a lot of fun driving in one of those. Jolt says, I consider Splatoon furry because it's about anthropomorphic sea animals. And you know, Jolt, you actually got a point there. Israel asked, why did you post your photo about Nuka from The Lion King? And that is actually a piece of art that I did a while back. I made a little bit of a crossover with Fallout. Now, people more familiar with Fallout know one of the main brands of Fallout is Nuka Cola. And Nuka is also a character from The Lion King. So I found it hilarious to actually make a little crossover of that. Also, even though that I'm drinking a lot of water, I am feeling the results of being dehydrated, even though that I'm drinking plenty. And if I drink too much, it starts to backfire, of course. Just a little hands up for that. Yes, I see that, Israel. I did explain that from the YouTube community post that it is a crossover between The Lion King and Fallout. Allow me to show it to the rest of the people. Here we go. I'm not sure why you're posting the frowny face about that, but that is it. It's the Lion King Outlands and it's Nuka Cola. Those are various ways on how you can actually make a cool crossover between the Lion King and Fallout. Aw, thank you very much, Rainbow Cosplayer. Much appreciated. I do try to push myself, but I also admit that for tonight, the dehydration and heat are working a little bit on me. I've had better days, but we all have our on and off days, and of course, without the bad days, you cannot have the good ones. Oh, trust me, I will. Azrael says, yes, it is a character from The Lion King 2. Indeed, Nuka was from The Lion King 2. In fact, there was at one point, until very late in the production, that Nuka was going to be a little cub in The Lion King 2 as well. However, very late in the production they cancelled it, but not before there are several plushies out there of Cub Nuka. And that character technically never existed. And the funny thing is, I got actually one of those things at home. Yeah, because I used to be an avid Lion King collector. Then again, I also worked for those guys. And collecting from work is easier. Oh, thank you very much. And no worries, Clovers. Thank you very much, Rainbow Cosplayer. Much appreciated. And Israel says, it is also about Andy Dick as Nuka, however. Nuka was so crazy. Oh, yes, absolutely. And the adorable crazy kind. God ask, I forgot. Is Shy supposed to be a ferret or a pine marten? A pine marten. She is. Hello, Pro. Welcome to the chats, and I'd say enjoy yourself. The more the merrier. Sorry, dry throat. Ah. Furry for life from Samo Gaming, and Furry for life for you as well. Thank you. What? Oh no. You have to be kidding me. Not even an error message? It just went poof. Oh, for... Oh gosh, no. Let's see if there's a recovery option here. Really? Oh god. No. No. Oh. Oh. This is the first time this happened. This Clip Studio Pro, Clip Studio Paint used to be one of the most stable programs on my system here. And, I'm used up. Moving to PLL. What's that? Nightbot is giving an error. Someone is trying to post all sorts of links. If they are being a nuisance, I'm gonna kick you off. Oh, I am not happy with this. Not happy at all. Thank you very much, Chloe. That was a bot. Nothing of value was lost. But the timing of the bot is, of course, absolute amazing. Ah. Oh, Stardust, sending positive vibes in the DM. Thank you very much, though. Much appreciated. Yeah, the colors are gone. Let's go for a second try. But I must admit, not happy with this at all. Ah. But you know how it goes. When life gives you lemons, you convert the lemons to, what was it again? From gosh, Portal. My brain is a mush. Now, of course, Clovers. Something, everything burning when Mavi is involved. The thing is that Mavi, dear absolute Mavi. At one point, actually last weekend, I had a stereo system that I never used. A good friend of mine gave it to me. And yeah, it's gosh, and I gave the stereo to her father, Joe. And he was ever so happy with it. And we plugged it in and it started to smoke. it's just stupid. And now this. The quote from Portal 2, Soldier 24. Yes. Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't just make a lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. Don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demands to see life's manager. Make life rue the day that it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. What do you think I know I am? I am the man who's going to burn your house down with lemons. Yes, I love that quote. Yes, I absolutely do. But I must admit, I'm a little bit out of the vibe when it comes down to drawing. Joel says, this is why I do traditional art. I'd lose my mind if this happened to me. I agree with you, Joel, but traditional art has their own little things, like the lack of an undo button. But traditional art, trust me, I respect those artists just as much as what I see with some of the detailed traditional artists out there. Respect. Absolute all respect for that. Stardust, I think you're talking about Meet the Soldier. It's kind of the same vibe. It's really like from Sensu is a mighty warrior. He brought 2 of every kind to a giant boat, and just at that point, smacked the stuffing out of each other. It was some sort of a mad quote, and I absolutely love it. The entire Meet the Soldier, Meet the Medic series, that is absolutely wonderful. But as for Stardust, Portal and Team Fortress 2 are closer together than you think. In fact, I still got the orange box where Portal and Team Fortress were included. Yes, indeed. As Soldier notes, it's from the same dev. And the orange box, back then it was Half-Life 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. Yes, Half-Life mentioned indeed. We like Half-Life. Stardust, I will check out the URLs after the stream. Mostly because right now I cannot really check out because I am trying to fix a drawing that went down the gutter. Usually I save more than this, but on the stream I didn't. I feel so completely stupid right now. And I completely agree with Joel though. This works very, very demotivating. Oh, actually, yes. Oh. Clover says Stabo screams medic to me. Huh? Huh? Okay. 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 Hold that thought. Maybe you hear the noise. This is my medigun. It actually It works. It actually works. So yes, I actually got a full set of this. I got the backpack as well, and it actually has the working Uber charge. Everything works. The entire thing. Just a little bit of flexing here. A friend of mine built this for me. I will show you a picture of this, what it is in entirety. It is actually a medigun. Let me look it up for you. Also, Ezreal says, did you do a Pixar logo? Yes. Oh, wait. Would you like to cut out this entire layer? No, I do not. Just one moment. This is the entire set. As you can see here, this is basically the entire Medigun. You saw a bit of this, and it actually has the proper hosing for it, and it actually has the entire backpack. The problem is though that I did ask for as realistic as possible. So the guy making it made it as realistic as possible. These are actual fully functional Tesla coils. Of course, I don't have the electricity to go through it. That would be impossible. But there is actually the same material from it. The entire device altogether weighs for about 10 to 12 kilos. Something like that. It is truly insane. And it is all working. The meter works, everything works. It is absolutely wonderful. So yes, I am a little bit of a Team Fortress fan. I played the Medic a while in the years ago. Really, it is so old, but I still like the character. Meet the Medic is my favorite show of all the Meet the series. And it is just amazing. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Israel asked from what was that? Well, I did explain it. That was the Medigun from the game Team Fortress. And Vieira Vinigus says hello Tabo Meerkat, and I say hello to you as well, and hello to Heiko. Thank you very much. As for the Pixar logo that our good friend was talking about, I did that Pixar logo a long time ago, back when I was running for office. And let me check. Here we go. We got our channel and we got this little thing here. This was a little bit of a parody on privacy here, where a little CCTV camera actually crushes the eye. And it was a parody on the Pixar logo for the Pirate Party. I was running for the Pirate Party back then for office. And that is what Azrael was talking about, the Pixar logo that I did a while back. We're talking about 2012. I did this a long time ago. Unfortunately, Heiko, I don't know really what you're saying. My German is not very good, but I wish you the best. Also, yeah, let's. Ach so. Was hast du dann, hä? Would you like to have my medigun? Would you like me to supercharge you? Yes? I might just do that, but remember, I do not have my medical license. In fact, I lost it a while ago. Ha, that guy, his entire skeleton was missing. Oh, that was so good. Anyways, we're going to do a little bit thing here. Just a moment. Yeah. I think we're going to do a little bit different here. Voila. Since the drawing itself, I am going to do that another time. However, I'm going to do a little bit of an interactive show with you all. And I think this will be fun. We are going to do a little bit of a guessing game. Yeah, just a reminder, hit the save button. Trust me, I am so completely out of my vibe. But I want to do something fun for you as well. So with the Kartik show, the people on the YouTubes are free to join in as well, but the text that is only being registered on the text is only being registered on Twitch. So if you want to join, go join on Twitch. The URL is in the screen there itself. For Team Meerkat Gaming, if you type in the URL in the YouTube chat as well, then they can join. But I think this will be quite fun. Basically, you have to type in the exact word of what I'm trying to draw here. And whoever guesses the word first is, well, winning that round. And I think that we're going to do a couple of rounds. And let's see who is performing best from this. Traytron, you are currently already in Twitch. Twitch.tv / Tabo Meerkat. Just a moment, let me type it in, since I think that Team Meerkat Gaming is currently a little bit out of it. There we go. right, first word. Let's go for it. Yeah, straight from the dragon guessed it. A skyscraper. Jolt, do try to go to twitch.tv. It should work. It should work there. It is lagging tremendously on YouTube, unfortunately. Oh, the whole stream is lagging. Okay, we'll try one more. If it keeps on lagging, then I think I'm going to see whoever we're going to raid, because this stream, it's going wrong all over. Oh gosh. Almost. You're all guys getting closer, getting closer. Yes, penalty. Oh, I am going to see if we can actually do this on YouTube as well. Def both can actually do this. In fact, we're going to do one more, and then I'm going to call it. We're going to choose a raiding target, so to speak, for on Twitch. But I also want to include Jolt in something. The raid, unfortunately, is not something unique. That is something unique for Twitch. But yeah, for I'm trying to find games that also work with multi-stream. And hello, Lightning Fun. Oh, the stream, programs crashing, dehydration, we got it all. We're currently guessing games. Let's see, we have the last word of the day. Let's see. And the prize is, you get to choose who we are going to raid. Stardust guessed it. Boat. Yes, indeed. But I think I am slowly going to call it a day, because with the crashing stream and everything, and my throat is seriously acting up right now. It's starting to get very, very dry. What we are going to do, especially with the lag and everything, we are going to choose a raid target currently for Twitch. And then we are going to visit them. And for our people at YouTube, I am going to give them all my thanks. Thank you very much. And yeah, we're going to check who we can raid. Everybody, have a good evening. I think that's currently, let's see, Knaifu Waifu. That actually sounds a very good one. All right, everybody, have a wonderful one. And thank you very much. And this evening definitely has not been made by Clip Studio Paint because they crashed. Ah! Anyways, have a good one. Everybody, love you. Bye bye.
I hate it, but he is a jungler because his wave clear is strong enough, and then he also can gank pretty hard. Hi!